Within the further aggravation of the global environment crisis in the 20th century, the urgent issue is to find a new way to solve it, which led to the transition of mankind to the implementation of the concept of sustainable development. One of the directions of the strategy implementation is the transition to a modern carbon-free European economy. Taking into account the course of implementing the principles of the Sustainable Development Strategy and supporting the path of the European hydrogen ecosystem and energy strategy of Ukraine, the prospect of using hydrogen as an important alternative energy sources to reduce urban air pollution, reduce dependence on fossil fuel, and eliminate carbon emissions from cars. The use of renewable hydrogen fuel is a cost-effective solution for the public transport, which allows traveling long distance compared to the electric buses, while the atmosphere does not receive exhaust gases and creates only slight noise. Hydrogen in transport is the initial phase of commercialization worldwide and shows significant potential for the decarbonization of the transport sector. The idea of the project is to develop a model of the greening of municipal transport in Poltava, which includes the set of measures aimed at reducing chemical and noise production of the urban environment. The proposed model can be implemented in any city, but now the project is proposed as the first pilot project in Poltava. Therefore, the project proposed to upgrade municipal transport and optimize the city's traffic flow system. As a result, it will become one of the conceptual components of the development of Poltava as the green standard, which will increase the recreational value and tourist attractiveness of the city. It is proposed to obtain hydrogen by electrolysis during the operation of the night traffic of part of treated wastewater and surface renewal using alternative sources of electricity, wind, solar, and energy from biogas combustion. It is proposed to phase the hydrogen production site to the composting sites of the city's sewage treatment plants in the village Zaturino, where within the framework of the Regional Waste Management Plan in Poltava region until 2030, one of the planned measures in the construction of thermal processing facilities for the household waste in conjunction with municipal sewage slugs. Today, a significant amount of public transport runs on diesel or gasoline, while consuming significant amount of the carbon fuel and electricity. For example, in Poltava there are almost 300 units of municipal buses which consume almost 2 million liters of fuel per year, with a total mileage of 20 million kilometers, which make a significant negative impact on the environment. The development of the hydrogen energy market is stimulated by the government's interest, the presence of interesting businesses in the local hydrogen market and development of the technological capabilities for green hydrogen production, and the impact of Ukrainian energy strategy, according to which the share of the energy from renewable sources used by transport should increase to 20% by 2025. Bank of America estimates that by 2050, the annual global investment in hydrogen infrastructure is $11 trillion. Experts note that hydrogen will satisfy up to 24% of energy needs by 2050. At present, the pure revolution is slowly taking place in European public transport, but this trend is sure to intensify in the near future, as a new project begins trying to introduce hydrogen vehicles to achieve zero emissions from transport in Europe. Several major projects have already been started in the European Union to promote the adoption of hydrogen as the transport fuel through the establishment and use of national grid. Flagship project across Europe is in Germany, France, Denmark, United Kingdom, Norway and Sweden. In March 2021, the draft roadmap for the production and use of the hydrogen in Ukraine was presented. The Ministry of Energy is currently developing the hydrogen strategy for the Ukraine with the support of international partners. Electric cars have been launched in Ukraine's cities, but the use of the hydrogen engineers has its advantages. For today, the project of technological and energy model of the greening of municipal transport has developed. A scheme for the optimization traffic of the central part of the city and the website for the monitoring the city's air have proposed. As part of the project, the thesis for the PhD degree was defended. An application for utility model patent has been registered. Teams of Poltava Polytechnic specialists and students took part in the project development. Successful project implementation requires government support, investment support, and stimulation of the hydrogen industry. We offer a comprehensive approach to environmental modernization of the municipal transport system, which includes, first, optimization the transport routes, also business-efficient introduction of new eco-friendly types of public transport, and creation of local industry that produces hydrogen fuel.